Welcome to the channel, everybody. Man, things are heating up in eFootball and at OGFC. If you keep hearing that ding, those are subs. And guys, I appreciate you more than you ever know. This is what I've been saying for, like I said in several videos ago now, when I called it, right? E-football is going to be that game in football because it's just too true to the sport when the other games aren't. That's what we want. When we play with our boy Cruyff, who's on the screen right now, we want to see what made us love Cruyff in real life. All the things that make him a legendary player. With Rivaldo, with Pele, with Van Dijk even, and Mbappe and the current superstars, right? Vinny, whoever it is. We want true players on the virtual pitch that we can put into a team and go compete with, and then add our skill to the mix. And eFootball is the only game that does that like they do. Is it perfect? No. But it is so much fun to play. And today, I'm going to show you the ruthless trip it's been to hit D1 against AI. Now, if you guys don't know, I set a goal, okay? In this eFootball league, I said, I know what to expect here, all right? I can run through this, and that's what I did. I ran through to get back here after not playing him forever. This dude was good, man. He was a good player. Good first 0-0 draw with my boy. I forgot to put my smart assist setting on, so it was a nice little trip down a bad memory lane. But with that being said, it's all good. It was a good game. And now we got our setting good. So the point is I'm not worried about this level, right? I've been at this level. See, we got the setting there. I'm preparing for that top level because I want to continue to get further and further and rise past my previous best. That's what we all want as competitors, right? We always want to reach higher. And if we're champions, we want to reach the top again, right? Which is number one in the world. And if you're number one in the world, that's congratulations to you. But it's not like the next season you say, all right, reach number one, see you guys. No, you want to reach it again and again. So there's always work to be done. There's always room to improve. So with that being said, I set out a goal to hit D1 versus AI and really dive into the game and really work out the kinks and get sharp. So once I hit PvP ranked, I really hit the ground running. That's been the goal, and it's been an absolute blast, but man, is it tough. I still do have the event to play. Maybe we'll dive into that a little bit. We'll see how the AI run goes. I really want to hit A1 so I can start out of the top players you'll play PvP. So you see I still have, how many days? I got several days to do this event, I think. Yeah. But the bottom line is this. My goal has been to continue to improve so I can reach higher than I've ever reached before and really take off as a player in eFootball, but on the way, really sharing my love for the game with others. And with so many newcomers, whether it's because it's before the World Cup, because Smart Assist was dealt with in a way with that filter, whatever it is, or just people finally, checking out some videos. We got the comment from Nick runs a foot market, give me props on my videos, which was huge. It's huge that he found me and that he likes the work. I mean, that means a lot from someone I look up to. So whatever it is that's causing this uptick in the game and in the content, it's great because that's why I do this, right? It's fuel to the fire to help people improve, which I love doing even more than competing myself. So that's my agenda. We have the World Cup watch parties coming. We have leagues and tournaments. We have so much more depth to dive into, so to help you guys technically and tactically in the game. All I ask is that you just keep watching the content. If you can, smash the like. And if you haven't, smash that subscribe button. Other than that, if you want to help more, go right ahead. The biggest thing with a membership that you will get right now that's going to be huge is I have more motivation, more fuel in the tank than ever before. I'm going to be churning out videos, as you see I already am, but it's getting to the point where there's going to be a backlog. Well, a backlog means you have to wait 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, whatever it is with the however many videos. If you are a member, you get them right away. If there's 7 videos, on the schedule, and people are waiting 2, 3, 4, you get them right away. You'll have 7 to watch. They'll have 1, 2, whatever it is. You'll have 10 to watch. They'll be on the third one, right? So you can get them right away. And we'll keep adding as we go. But we're just enjoying football right now. That's what I have to offer. I will ask you as well, because this is where I make all my announcements. I talk football here, talk to other creators. If you guys don't mind showing me some love over here on X, as well as on my Discord. So there's my X. It's pretty much all O Gamester FC. If you guys want to show me some love over there, my Discord as well, which I have a ton of awesome people there. The beautiful thing about that Discord is that no matter what time it is, 24/7, there's people all over the world that can answer your questions, that can help you out, that are talking football, right? And our eFootball community since day one has been huge. Like, we talk every football game, as you can see. We talk real football. There's such discussions going on everywhere, but this eFootball Discord has always had the best people, the most loving of the game of football and the video game eFootball. So it doesn't matter what you have a question about, what you need help with. There's people of all different experience levels, all different levels in the game, playing wise, skill wise. So make sure you join that as well. It can really help you out. Plus, it helps grow the community. And that's what we're trying to do, man. We're trying to get the biggest eFootball community eventually in the world. But right now, we're just trying to get up there in the United States, man. So that's our goal. And then as we do that, we obviously have tournaments, leagues. We have different collaborations we can do, even if you don't want to be a creator, just showing off your team, your skill level, just showing off the game of football on the best football game on eFootball, right? Now, the very last thing I would say, if you can, a lot of people watch these streams on YouTube, which I get. That's where I started, and then I added Kick and Twitch. But it's just been a habit. Just YouTube's the main one. But I stream through OBS. So every time I stream, I'm also on Kick and Twitch. Even if you watch through YouTube, if you don't mind going over to my Kick and my Twitch and showing me some love there, that would be awesome, right? What the heck is this? Asking me questions while I'm live? Where are you based? US? All right, so yeah. So there you go. You see live right there on Kick. And then here's my Twitch as well. I think this one's a little different because it had to be. Let's go to it here. Yeah, O Gamester. No, it's not. I did change it. So O Gamester FC. So yeah, if you guys could show me some love there, just click the like. Even if you don't go there and you watch the streams on YouTube, that would be huge. All this stuff matters when it comes to a lot of different things. So that would be huge. But thank you guys so much. Now let's get into the content here. One sec, and boom, let's do it. Now, if you haven't played AI at the very top levels, like I was saying, it is extremely difficult. So I'm going to lock in here. The goal, hit Division 1 AI, and that's going to unlock my own proverbial door to my PvP road, right? Now, I've played some games just to, whether it's for streams, whether it's just to kind of test the waters, and the preparation has been going great as far as how the top levels of AI ranked compared to where I'm playing as I'm climbing the ranks in over in PvP, right? So we literally just started our journey here, but it's going to be cool seeing how that preparation helped as I go from game 1, 0-0 tie with a very good player without the smart assist setting, turn on where it was filtered out. But I'm not here to knock anybody, so I'm not going to start off with that. But now that setting is on, so everyone I play from now on, 100% no smart assist. So we'll keep going from here, but let's get into it and try to knock off some of these crazy AI teams. And then I just want to give you a little preview too. I almost forgot, but this is exciting. All these different player reviews that you see online, it drives me crazy because it's the same thing, right? They'll give you that main build that that for the prolific winger or whatever the popular build is, and you'll see 1,000 videos of the same build. But here's the thing. There's so many different ways to build these players. Here is a totally unique. You will not see this build anywhere else. Check that out. I actually saw a subscriber of mine say that he went this same route. So I guess you could see it come in as an excellent striker, meaning his finishing has been boosted up, right? I lowered his dribbling down because the way I use him is just a quick receive, speed burst, shoot. And so this works even better, right? Um, I have this Eto meant to be cutting in from the wing because he was released with that when, Linka play was first introduced as part of a little combo deal. But that's why he's 101 with this build. I mean, look at that. Elite striker build. And that's the only way you should use Eto. Even this version for Inter where Mourinho played him on the wing, cutting inside. So I rebuilt him accordingly, and he's one of the best strikers in the game. If it wasn't for Romario, he'd probably be starting, and whole player works just fine up there. So the bottom line is there's so many different builds. There's so much depth to go into these players, ways to build them as orchestrator, for instance, with Pirlo, but also building these players, for instance, Pele, outside of deep lying forward. Like the only way that playstyle triggers is if he is, as you can see here, a center forward as an SS. Well, you see what I'm playing him as an AMF. And the way that I built him, right, isn't as a pure striker because I want him to be able to distribute the ball as well. Same with the skills that I added, right? So with the passing, the heel trick's huge on him, but one touch pass, and I've heard Nick runs the foot market talk about it too. It's like a cheat code with Pele. But didn't build him as an out-and-out striker, and I don't even use him with his typical playstyle, and he works brilliantly. I guarantee this build and this way of playing Pele is better than like kind of what the game expected, if you will. So the point I'm trying to make is that's what I'm going to go for. I'm going to showcase all of these player builds one by one in depth, so you know every way to play them, in and out of their playstyles, the different systems they work best in, the type of skills that would work best on them, right? And then, obviously, once I catch up with the players that I have, which I have a ton, right? From my starting lineup to my bench to my reserves, a lot to update with you guys. I'll break them down by play styles, okay? And then you have the untouchables list. Now, the untouchables so far that I've done, if you want to go back in my archive videos, back, like I'm talking rookie content, probably not even a proper mic yet, but you can still get the picture. It's still my same delivery style, right? I have Rijkaard, I have Hullet, and then I have Rijkaard, Hullet, and then Rice. This Declan Rice, and even the new ones, like everyone says he's broken. The Declan Rice, he's actually in my reserves now, and untouchable in the reserves. That might have been a little, I might have been a little fast and lenient on that one, right? But so far, I have Rijkaard, Declan Rice, this particular Rice, and the new one's even better, as well as Hullet as my three untouchables. Those are what I've been calling outlier players, just insane. And so I'm going to continue that series with untouchables like Romario, Pele, Yamal. All three of these are untouchable players. Timeless players that you could play them any version. Their player IDs are insane, and they're going to be phenomenal. Vieira, I didn't have him at the time I did those first three untouchables. He's one. I actually count Van Dijk, but I know a lot of people might disagree, and that's kind of what it is, a culmination of who the community and myself feel are just, doesn't matter their play style. You could give Vieira, you could give Romario an anchorman play style, and you'd still have him in that number 9 hole, and he'd still be scoring goals. You could give him 70 shooting, and he'd still be scoring goals the same, right? That's what I mean by untouchables. Their player IDs are unmatched. They're unbelievable. It's kind of like Hullet defensively is just as good, if not better, than Pirlo, and Pirlo's like maxed out. So, anyways, in summary, you'll see what I mean when I come with the in-depth player builds, with the Untouchable series. All of it, the vision's been there. So when you see all this content coming out, like, what the hell, did he have all this ready? It's like, yes, mentally, I was ready for this day. I just needed that fuel from you. You guys are the fuel. I just needed that fuel. So thank you so much, and let's get into some gameplay. We need about, depending on how good our opponents are, it's set up just like PvP. You play different level of opponents that are literally made up of real players as teams. And there's some demon teams, and you face those damn ratty teams, and they play just as ratty as if it was PvP, if not worse. I swear it's like playing it, going head to head against the casino. Casino's always got the odds, right? So like I said, it can be many ways tougher than PvP. So let's get locked in and do this bad boy. We got Tuchel. We're going possession to start. Our sub tactic, if we want to use it, is quick counter. Both highline systems, both highline setups. I'll show you the lineup here shortly. We got the OG kits, and we're ready to rock. So here's the opponent's squad. Nasty team. And I love how he's got the standard Van Dijk, because I'm telling you, Van Dijk's special. He is an untouchable. I don't care what anybody says. And maybe a lot more agree now, but this Van Dijk's never leaving here. Okay, so Samuel Eto'o, he's going to have Neymar and Messi running from deep. So we're going to tight mark Eto'o. And you got to remember this too. When you do tight marking, you have to remember to do it both in your regular tactic and your sub tactic. If you don't want them tight marked on one, not the other, so be it. But I want them tight marked on both. I wish they had an option where you could put sub tactic yes or no. Make it a little bit quicker. But going here, I always do this as a backup in case OBS freezes up. Baby. In case OBS freezes up, I get in here so I can make sure, otherwise the chat sometimes will freeze because OBS does it. Alright, we're set. Other than that, you see the lineup with these high lines. If you're wondering why my defense is put so far back, if you're newer, it gives you just a little bit more depth with these highline defenses. That defense can go as high as the top of the box where they're like right near Pirlo's card, but it makes a difference. In possession and quick counter, if they're right up on the top of that box, they'll sit literally as far up as they can go. When you put them as far back as you can, even in possession and quick counter, it gives you a little bit more depth. So a little kind of hack, if you will. Whereas people just usually have their system set up the same no matter what, and they think it doesn't matter. It does. All right. Or at least some people, not all. So that's where we're going. If you're wondering like what play style we're looking for, well, you see the triangles everywhere. But when I play quick counter, my players are going to go try to make runs forward, so I'm looking for more gaps to send Easy, Yamal, and Romario through. But still, even then, and especially with possession, I'm trying to work the ball up, back, through constantly. Up, back, throughs all over the place. Yamal to Hullet, through to Pele. Up to Romario, back to Pele, through to Yamal, right? It could be up from Maldini to Easy, back to Pirlo, and then when I play Pirlo, Romario, of course, makes his run because of the link-up play, which I'll show you here. And so it's an up, back, and through from Pirlo to Romario. This picture doesn't do it justice because it looks like a winger's making that run through, and it doesn't have to be an over-the-top pass. As soon as Pirlo gets that ball, you'll see Romario make that darting run. Or it could be a dummy run, and then it opens up a hole for Pele or Yamal or Easy to make diagonal runs through. So that's what we go for. Sometimes it can be easier said than done because, these AI opponents are beasts. But this is exactly how we're going to play no matter what. And you'll see when we go into PvP after hitting D1 AI, because of how good these opponents are, we're going to hit the ground running. The only thing I would say is without the little delay/lag effect that you have in online play in any game, right? MLB The Show is a great game all around, great online mode, but even then, there's this little bit of delay factor when you play online that you never can prepare for that. But you just do the best you can, and you know that you and your opponent are both having problems with it, so just is what it is. But I'll tell you, overall, the connection in eFootball, in my opinion, has been much, much better. It's definitely improved over time. All right, let's do it. Patience, patience. No way. You see what I mean? It's just nasty. It don't matter if it's deflections. Look, this deflection, it's as if, like, look at the run off this deflection. See that? It's as if they knew, like, that player's like, okay, we want this one to deflect, and you just got to deal with that. That's what you're playing through, guys. That's the stuff that will help you prepare the what? Pirlo. That's supposed to go to Rijkaard. Good, we're fine. Come check too. Absolute animal of a team. I was going to say, it better be a foul. Come on, play. Look at that. He's through. Yes. Oh, I tried to do a skill move. I should have took my finger off. My fat finger. That's all right. We see it. We'll get through. I tried to do the Marseille right off. No way. What is going on? Why did Khan turn that way? Oh. Boom. All the way. Ah, come on. No way. The deflections, guys. You see what I mean? It's unbelievable no matter what. And he's offsides, thank God. But look at this. It's like they're set. Tell me that didn't look... When you didn't see that it was a deflection, it looked like a perfect pass to Eto. Oh, my goodness. It's all right. We're still in it. 1-0 only. Come on. I'll go around the outside of him. It's fine. We'll take it. Should maybe touched. Yeah, I wouldn't. Never mind. I was thinking sunny shot. That was going to go wide, too. All right, so lefty, so Yamal. So I'm going to go short. And then I'm going to play Yamal. Try to get a blitzy in there. See, I don't know what happened there. I couldn't even tell you how. That was supposed to be a through ball, a little dink through ball to Yamal that I've worked on 1,000 times. It's just one of those games, guys. Guess I powered it up too much. I don't know what the hell. That's insane, guys. But you see how good they are. If you played this level, you know. I can't believe that didn't go to Yamal, dude. I don't know what the hell that was. I don't want to play with it. Van Dijk. Hiding. It's unbelievable, guys. You have no idea. See what I'm saying? You just can't do anything about it. Look at Kane there, or look at Khan there. All right, we're gonna go to quick counter. But before you knock it, dude, try to play AI at high levels. No matter what you do, if you take a short touch, they're on you. If you try to get a cheeky sprint touch to try to get space, they're on you. So no matter what, if you sit, they know you're sitting. If you press, they know you're pressing. Like, dude, it doesn't even feel like you're playing. It feels like you literally got to play perfect. If you try to be unpredictable, which is what you guys are gonna be like, some of these plays, like, it looks silly, but that's what you gotta do. I'm telling you. It's like the World Cup mode times 100 when you reach this high. Still only 2-0 though. See, like that little stop right there. Why? You got by. No matter what I do. Perfect. Come on. No matter what I do, inside, outside, they just know. I can't, if I go on the ground, he's there. If I go in there, holy shit, dude. This one's worse than most, though. This one's been bad. Thank God I blocked that. But it's good because no opponent could possibly guess right on every little thing. Couldn't tell you why that ball was put there. It's good. I finally got one on him where I read him and he didn't act like he knew exactly what I was doing. It doesn't matter, bro. Holy shit.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
If you're wondering why I'm pressing so hard, dude, I'm telling you, if you give him even a second of space, they're around you. Good. Even a second, like sorry, if you're not right up on them where they're just twirling on me, it's like, oh, just wait. If you wait and even just a little distance, they're curling it upper corner. All right, we're still in it. 1 goal. Let's see here. Offensive. Look, they're playing on blue line, too. They're playing like this on blue line, which is insane. Just perfectly delayed for him to steal it. I love it. Yeah, Konami's evil for making the AI like this at this level, bro. It's just no matter what. Watch now. I'll show you what happens when I wait too, like I would against an opponent, like if I was playing a regular opponent. There it is. Oh my god, dude. On me like white on rice. I can't even play a pass. Hold matchup, and then you gotta time the tackle button. You gotta hold matchup and then time. If you don't time it right, you'll foul. There it is. Oh, you guys know that's my specialty, and he saved it. We're still in the game, which is freaking crazy because we're just getting our asses kicked, guys. All right, come on. Here it is. That's got it. See what I mean? It's impossible. Even when you beat them, you don't beat them. Good. I love you, Pirlo. God amongst men. Pirlo. Oh, slide and get that. I should have slid. Good. Good, Hullet. God amongst men, Hullet. Come on. We're still in here. They wanted me to play that long ball there. I know they did. Here. There it is. Touch. Come on. Oh, you fuckers. Do you know what it's like? The best way to describe it? It's like, because it's AI, it's like Smart Assist on steroids, guys. I swear to you. It's like Smart Assist on steroids. Come on. But it's perfect to prepare, I'm telling you guys. Foul! Yes! We needed that! Oh my god, we needed that. Matchup and press or matchup? Matchup and tackle. I do matchup in this tackle button. Circle. Well, for me it's circle. Matchup and tackle, though. I press up doing matchup in X, but you won't win the ball doing that, though. At least from what I've experienced. I had to see where my... Come on now. After this game, I'll show you a good little video, a good little breakdown of it. Come on, look it. Hold it. Oh. There it is. Shoot. Oh my God. Guys, we're right back in this game. See, I'm doing matchup, and then I press circle. See, I missed the tackle there, though. See, matchup and X doesn't do it. See, X will close down with a press. And then if you hold matchup, it'll do an auto block for you, which is nice. Oh, look at all the way. Yes. Come on, you're in. You're in. You're in. Oh, there's no way, bro. Matchup. Whoa, why did you go away? We're fine. We'll take that. All right, we're going to get some subs in. So work on holding matchup. Go to training grounds and work on holding. Just give your opponent the ball. Hold matchup and then time it right. And then the tackle button right at the perfect time. And you'll get the timing down. But you do want to use X to close the distance. But then tackle button when you're close. All right, so here we go. Substitutes. So here we go. I'm going all out. Because the Blizzies are too hard to get against this team, dude. I can't get an inch against these guys, bro. So we're going to go. We're going to get Cruyff up there with Eto. Pele, good game, bro. But you know what? Fuck that. We're going to go Vratskelia. We're going to go like this. We're going to keep Romario. You got to keep Romario. I feel like Ibra's too. Romario's good there. I'm not really crossing the ball. We'll get Bellingham in there, the magnetic feet Bellingham. And then because of that, I'm going to go Casemiro just to get an anchor man since I'm going more attacking. And Bellingham, I'm going to make an AMF. So we're going all out for it, boys. In case you don't know, I switched from possession to my quick counter because we need a goal now. 2-1, come on. There it is. Oh, good Casemiro. Thank you, Hiko. Sorry, I didn't read the name in time. Oh my god, look it. Yes, you're in. Sprint touch. Shoot it. Why didn't he shoot? What? You guys saw when I pressed that. I guess because he tied me up. Good. Bellingham. We're taking over. Look at this through ball. Yes. We're in there. Come on. No. Oh my god, dude. These guys are fucking, they read everything perfect. Come on, if we get a point out of this, we're the luckiest fucks ever. Come on, Bells. Magnetic feed him. Oh my god, look at this. How did he block? How would he got there to block that, bro? That's almost impossible. There it is. Touch. Shoot. Yes. All that, and you learn to be that quick, guys. You'll see those goals. If you've seen me give you a little sneak preview of online from my practice, those little quick touches. And if you wonder how I do that, it's just a quick flick. You just quick flick your left stick. Now, you can add the right stick in there, but it will add a skill move, and you just got to make sure you know your skill moves. Like, there's one where the ball's coming, and you press the right stick away, left stick towards the ball, or right stick towards the ball, left stick away, and it'll do this nice little flick. Guys, now we have a chance to win this. Look at this. Watch. Boom. You see that little skill move? Watch it one more time. Look at this little skill move. Watch this. And we're getting our asses kicked. Remember, you're never out of it. Look at that, bro. Oh my god, you gotta love that goal. So we gotta save that bad boy for sure. Down 2-0. Just getting absolutely demolished. It felt like everything we were doing, they just read it. I literally almost basically gave them the second goal, just feeling like they're predicting me. And now it's 2-2 because we didn't give up Beautiful goal by Romario. We switched our tactics from possession to quick counter. We're both in the in the red now. And you'll see, oh my god, now they're back on my ass. You're in. You're in. Oh my god, you're in. Yes! In stoppage time! You guys watch this game, bro. That was no effing joke. Go ahead, run, Stevie G. I'm sorry to do it to you. Okay, we need to go defense. Now, this is where people are like, oh, it's stoppage time. I can just hustle through it. No, dude. Pause the damn game if you can, right? And get your ass defensive the best way you can. I already used all my subs. So I don't care, though. I'm throwing them DMF. I don't care if they go down to terrible 94. I'll keep you up here. I don't care if they go down. They can go down all they want. Alright. Just clearing it out. Come on now, boys. Oh, my God. I swear, there's no way you could have got me to bet this would happen. They were destroying. It literally was that switch, guys. That switch to quick counter from possession. Boom, boom. Come on, happy feet. Good, come on, Scalia. Oh, Scalia, that's the only one. We'll take it. Watch, we're going to score this. I got my blizzies out. But I'm gonna try to shoot this one. Let's see who we got in to take it after all these subs. No, this is a layoff. So watch, I'm going to go pass and then back to Romario. Too slow. Could have maybe worked against a user opponent, but this AI is as fast as lightning. That's it, guys. Oh my god, we won that game. Romario! Oh, baby. Oh my goodness, that was huge. If you guys want to know how tough this shit is, play AI. Set that goal for yourselves to get to Division 1 and just grind. Now, if you can do this and you're preparing the right way, this will set you up to cruise to a certain amount playing online. Because it's just, dude, they're just so tough, dude. They're just so on point every single time. Yeah, so let me go into the training ground and show you this real quick, buddy. Instead of taking you to like a video, I'll just show you myself. Alright, so training ground. I need to work out getting an overlay too so you guys can see what I'm pressing, because eFootball is one of those games where that helps a lot. Alright, free training. Shout out to my boy Phil who showed me this. I'd never done this part of it before, dude, where I training settings, where I change this around. We'll go 11v11. You can set their, look, you can set their match level. Or sorry, their difficulty. Get rid of that, clear it out, and then they'll come on the pitch. Alright, now watch. So no matter who I'm defending with, alright, now watch. I close the space with X. So hold on, he passed it, and I close the space with X. Close the space with X. See, I didn't do it there. I'm just going to clear it out to him. Super cancel so he gets it. Now watch. I'm closing the space with X, and then when I close the space, I press. So see, closing the space, then I press matchup. Okay, and then if it's time to tackle, see, that's what I would do. That was obviously not a good time, but I'm trying to show you. So you're here, and then when it's time to tackle, you press the tackle button. If I were to press X, notice nothing happens. Or sorry, if I were to press the press button, nothing happens. Good. Close it down, boom. See, I'm pressing X, nothing's happening. Now I can close the space. I'm pressing L2 and closing the space. So when I get off, so watch, L2 and X. L2 and X. L2 and X. L2 and X. So when I release X, I'm instantly in matchup. So now, oh, I won the ball, but I was going to go straight into matchup. I learned if you're trying to do the Marseille turn, and you can get it at the same time, especially online where it's tougher. Do it at the same time. God, he's so good at those quick little skill moves. Watch. So close it down with X. Now I'm in matchup. 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 So every time I'm just in matchup trying to either block the passing lane. And that's it. Simple as that. Simple as that. All right. I said it earlier. If you guys don't mind, as I go, man, on our trip to Division One AI, that will unlock my self-made goal. Hit AI Division One. You see the challenges of it, and then we just go on a run PvP, and we'll see the difference in it. Let's go. Let's go. I guess we can get one of these event matches out of the way just to test her out. Not our full team, but if you guys don't mind hitting that like and subscribe on any of my socials, obviously YouTube, Kick, and Twitch as well. Even if you don't go there for streams, even if you're at YouTube, but those subs help me a lot, guys. The likes, the comments, all of it, man. So thank you guys so much. If you want to keep that up, it really, really helps. It is quite literally the fuel that keeps me going. That's why I've been firing away, man. All right, so after a performance like that with Romario, you know we got to use them. Fire away. There's that Rivaldo. You guys can see Rivaldo. Here's how I built him. This is a classic number 10. The new one's a whole player. What the hell is Chow Enrique doing? Oh, no, they gave me him. Okay. Wait, something's not right. I know Vinny's in here, right? Yeah, Vinny. Okay. Cass. Surge. Oh my god, what? I didn't even notice that. We'll keep Adriano in case we need him for later. That's where we're at. Alright, kind of a rough defense, but we're going for it on the offense. This Vinny card's sick, too. This is his build. Nasty. Nasty card. Only can play center forward or left wing, though. You know what? Let's add that depth. Start him out there. We'll keep this triangle going here. Screw that. I want Pele in the central area. Rivaldo cutting in onto his left. Marseter. All right, let's do it. Brazil. Brazil. Now you guys will get to see a little bit of the difference going from the top level of AI to this. 4 stars, we'll take it. Hit you with the best shot. Fire away. Gonna hit you with my best shot. Fire away. That song stuck in my head. You guys heard the bad version of that song? It's hilarious. Alright, Portugal. I think we're going against an all regular team yet. Kind of an old school player, looks like. Ruben Amorim, so that's out wide, I think. Either out wide or quick counter. Or quick counter possession. We're in possession right now. I'm sure he's playing quick counter. I'm almost guaranteeing it. Maybe not, though. We'll start with possession. We'll see how it looks. You'll be able to tell pretty quickly out wide. It's pretty obvious. So Ruben Amorim, out wide possession. You know what I'll do? Yeah, that's okay. I was gonna, for old time's sake, tight mark my boy CR7, but we'll let him run loose. See if we're okay. Come on, Tukes. I've been doing really well with Tuchel in the possession quick counter setup over Capello's LBC and LB setup. I've been really enjoying it. That 0-0 tie with that top 6,000 player he was using smartest. Well, I didn't have my setting on. I'm not going to say anything. Top 6,000 player, no smart assist setting off yet. I totally didn't even think about it. I just wanted to play. I was recording the video for content. It was a great game, 0-0 tie. Now I got that filter on though, but in that game, man, it's just I really liked how the high line felt, but your opponents do see it and they do try to exploit it for sure. Whoa, too slow. It's gonna be extra interesting with slow defense. Look at this. All right, I gotta deal with this little delay there. I'm a bit slow. You're in. Yes. Fake shot. Goal. Patience, boys. Patience. Patience. Many people would have rushed the shot there, potentially shot it into the goalie, missed a good opportunity. And in tight games, that could be the only chance you get. So we know what he's going for. Couldn't switch my players up. All right, so we are going to mark Ronaldo. So he's playing out wide. He quit. Bro, you just got a good chance. You just got a really good chance, dude, and he quit. Man, I almost wish he would have scored that. I want to play, bro. Alright, well, GG's. Good effort at the end there, dude. You smoked me there to get that chance, bro. Alright, so now... yeah, so I want to show you that goal. So, look. And maybe you would have scored it, but possibly not because of that angle. So you see what I was going for there. Look at Vinny. Gosh, he was wide open. I should have took a touch outside of the left first. So Rivaldo intercepts there. Beautiful ball here, right here. Romario's ball to a surging Pele. Now right here, boom. It would have been easy to just touch and shoot. And Pele is a phenomenal finishing player. But that was a much better move there. You see it here in fast motion. As soon as I did that fake shot. Now remember, I talked about it in the next level attacking video with shot super cancel. But in that case, I wanted the shot fake. Why? Because I wanted that little cut in. If I just wanted to keep the ball close and potentially get him to lunge and then push it myself, yeah, that could have worked. Or double tap R2, but it's a little further push. The shot fake, it can get a lunge and it gives you that little forward motion. It's a little more controlled. So just keep that in mind. All right, we'll go here. fire away. Yeah, man, this game is so much fun. You guys know what it is, man. It's just too. It's just not even a question about which game is the king of football games. Not even a question. People have been wanting me to do breakdowns of all the top players, and I really have an interesting one I really want to do, and I want to show you guys in honor of Nick Run the Foot Market's comment. Uh, really helping your boy out, lifting his spirits up on that, dude. I'm gonna do a little not your average FIFA player breakdown of his latest gameplay, which he's on a crazy win streak. But I want to try to get to D1 first, so that's coming at the end. A little preview of what to expect. I'll release it on video too if you don't have time to stay, but little homage paid. All right, let's try to win this event out though. Get that done with. Maybe switch teams though. I don't know. Brazil. Who would you guys like to see me use? Let me think. French. I could use a French team. All right. Let's see what we got here. French. Speaking of French. Alright, so Gerpigi. I bet you it's a quick counter. Alright, we're gonna have Vinny wide open all through this. Mark my words. We just gotta watch him. Hopefully I helped Ginky out and he figured that out. Just keep working too. It's not gonna. I'm glad. Hopefully I could help you out with knowing the command and then just keep working at it, bro. You'll start timing your tackles. If you're coming from FC, the reason why you're getting more fouls is because FC almost has this like auto timing feature. And so yeah, that's probably what it is. You know what we'll do? Whoops. Barcola and Elise. There we go. Make sure you always check that. And then just in case we switch to our sub tactic, we want to do it here. Here you go, Elise. Time marking. Elise. Barcola. Use Barcola. Opens room for Gerard. Gerard. Where are you seeing Gerard, bro? Oh, open rooms for Gerard. My bad. Over my head. Yeah, if anybody still hasn't gotten Gerard, help our boy Rolando out. Get into some rooms and get some golden goal games. It only takes a few seconds. He's a hell of a player too, Rolando. I'm excited for you to get him, bro. You'll get him. We'll get some people. Join my Discord, dude. Ask in my Discord as well. Go to my YouTube bio, click the link to my Discord, go into the eFootball General channel and say, hey, can anybody help me get Gerard? You'll get some people to help you, bro. We're going to go attacking right off the bat. Try to... I think we're playing a smart assister, maybe, but that's okay. It is what it is. Yeah, it's a smart assister for sure. Oh, yeah. Good. Good timing. Good teamwork. I pressed it. Good play. Good football. Look at that. Look at that football, boys. Oh, no way. I thought I had him. Lesson number 1. You can never think you have a smart assist guy. I told you. 1-0 on a smart assist bullshit room. But that's why you only have to play these losers in these rooms, boys. So it don't matter. Don't worry about it. Lucky little bitch. He didn't even, no skill at all. He just ran straight forward on an easy play for my center back. That would never happen without smart assist. Did a skill move an hour ago. Oh! The delay. The delay. No way. Fucking loser. That's what he gets. You know how the chaos is there only with smartest losers, though? Isn't that hilarious? Just the goals. You know what I mean? Even against the AI who is like basically smart assist in top divisions, you get like they it's like they know what you're doing, but the chaos ugly shit is only there with the smart assist losers. But at least it's only events, so you can always just laugh, you know? See, like, I had to play those balls, you know? Oh, see ya. Oh, it's extra, a little too much. Get out of here with that. Come on, phenomenal finishing would have worked there too. The auto moves and shit are hilarious. Good. There it is, through. Yes. Oh, you lucky little prick. And then you send it back in the air. That's an automatic goal, dude. I thought for sure that's sailing in. What? What was that? Why didn't they run for it? Look at that. That's how you play football against these little momos. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. If you guys want you make an R&B record, let me know. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. 1-2 when we score again. A good goal that time, my friend. We're going to play it out of the back. No kicking and running. Oh! No kicking and running. Touch, shoot, goal. Hey, friends, let's go and do it. Hey, friends, let's play some efootball. Touch and shoot. I'm telling you, knock on and shoot, touch and shoot, one-time shoot. Work on it, boys. Work on it. But that's why Ibra, as much as I love him, he's a pure finisher, touch and shoot specialist. Romario's just that guy, bro. As he gets the ball taken, because I tried to do a little swifty move. Thought I won that outright. Good. A little swifty shifty move. But to this guy, what I'd say is, bro, turn off smart assist, man. You got some raw skill if you would Turn off smart assist, bro. And you would be good to go. Look at that. Come on. Boom. And you're through. Oh, no way. That's got to be. I set that up perfectly for him. What the? Good. Come on, Vinny. He's going to think I'm going to cut back. How did he not play the cutback? Thought for sure he was going to slow down a bit and play the cutback. Overthinking. I should have just done my normal chop. Come on, Cass. Flicker. Flicker on. Flicker on. Yes. Touch, hit, goal. Oh, no way. Was that... Who was that? Paqueta. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. Fuck. Fat fingered it. It's fine. He's a panicker. 2 good goals after a couple of ugly goals you get from smart assist opponents, but that's okay. That was Guimaraes. Guimaraes missing that one, but that was a nice effort, though. I want Paqueta in there. He's got some defensive ability. Who does Guimaraes have? A little better there. I got an edge crosser here. Yeah, and anybody who ever says, "Oh, free to play this and that," and I know he's a special player, and I know it's super hard if you're not spending money in this game for the best players. I get it, but dude, you gotta believe in yourself because you look at a guy like Inception, and yeah, he's a special player for sure. But even if you can't get to his heights, you could still be very successful. It's just extremely hard for sure. And I wish you could grind for the best players as free to play too. I hate that you can't. I'm totally against that. My skill move didn't register. Probably because he was grabbed a hold of me, I guess. Get up and get that ball. Good. Touch shoot. Good D. Oh, there's no way I had the ball one, dude. You know what I mean? It's just a joke, bro. It's funny. You just gotta laugh. I had the ball one. How? And then there's always that little delay there. You gotta love that. No way. Oh, they set me up for failure, man. Good block. Switch to quick counter for a bit. See how that does. Oh. Console, buddy. Playing against a smart assisty. Good. Look at it. All the way through. Yes. Good. We'll take it. Come on. I knew what he was going for. Oh, I wish he would have let him clear it. Gotta love smart assist, bro. Dude, see what I'm saying? It's just ridiculous. It doesn't matter what you do against these guys on those runs. It's like a weird little smart assist thing. And 3-3. So slow. It's just that's what you gotta deal with in these rooms though, bro. It is what it is in these events. The special players can deal with them no problem, but it's okay. Because you won't have to deal with them anywhere else. They're going to be losers in their own little smart assist world. See what I'm saying? Just perfect tackles, the whole nine. Loser ass shit. Look at that beauty. How can I can't get anything going over there? Oh, great. Here we go. Get out of here. You don't even know what you're doing. You're just button mashing, bro. You're just button mashing. It's hilarious. Look at this. He don't even know what he's doing. It's hilarious. Come on. My fault though on that last one, letting him back into it, but that's the beauty of it. It's only in events. All right, let's see what we got here. Substitutes. We'll get Adriano in there. SS. Other than that, we're going to keep it how it's going. Let's play. Some of the ugliest goals I've ever seen. That second one where I won the ball, and I don't know how he won it straight back, but just total loser trash, bro. These guys who use the AI to do the shit for them, I know it's just low division losers, and some players can just smoke them. Yeah, no shit. It won't matter against these guys, but I have to because I got high line on. Or not high line. I'm playing. Possession and quick counter. So the lines are so high. Come on, bro. You're using smart assist, loser. Just fucking play. You're using smart assist in the event and you're still dog shit. What are you setting up for? Still shouldn't even be a game, blowing a 3-1 lead. But it's just a joke. Like the goals, if you guys look back at the goals he scored, running through players and shit, it's just the losers. The losers that, yeah, it's the most rewarding, though. That's why I like it, Shoot. The losers that use it are just, I can't even imagine having a life where I'd waste my time, dude. I don't care if they're, unless they're 5 years old, then it could make sense. But come on, bro. Even if you win, you can't really be happy. What the fuck? Oh. What? Now I can't pass all of a sudden. Not even a straight pass to save my life. There we go. Boom, boom, through. Yes. But Vinny's late. Oh! Penalty. Foul on me? They called a foul on me. Oh, offsides. This dude don't even know what he's doing, bro. Finally. Count on the king to score against a weenie. What is your guys' take on smart assists on that type of shit? I mean, they have the smart move and all that shit. Why not? I should have done the fake shot there. Whoa! What on earth, dude? Alright, now I'm convinced. That was supposed to be a one-time shot to the near guy, and it goes to the far guy. Crazy, guys, crazy. I know, Shoop, I can't believe that. But thank God they did, bro, because you see the difference. If you guys are watching this and you go back, it messes up the players. It messes up everything, bro. It's like the game's rejecting it because it's so poisonous. If that makes sense. Oh, God. I gotta lock in. Can't fucking be an idiot here. I can't connect the pass. Can't make a good decision to save my life. That's all he's going for is those Hail Marys that the smartest have like gets you. But I shouldn't have gave the ball away there. That was stupid. There's no way I was gonna super cancel in time. You get what I'm saying? There's no way. What up, Phil? There's no way I was gonna super cancel in time to get that. There's just no way. And so I'm an idiot for even playing that ball. But now, there it is. Dude, it's so fucked. See what I mean? It doesn't matter what you do, bro. The game's gonna do it. It's these smartest fucking losers you gotta deal with, bro. It's just the smartest fucking losers. Penalty. We'll take it. We'll take it. Vinay. Oh, the nutmeg worked too. Oh, I love it. So if you guys don't know, that's just like a special double touch there. Special double touch towards your opponent, and guaranteed they're not either their timing's going to be bad, or they're not going to back up. They're going to foul you almost every time there. What the fuck? What the fuck? He's running through me. You guys seeing this crazy shit? That was crazy, guys. Get out of here. Go back and watch that highlight, and you'll see what it's just that crazy shit. Appreciate it, Big Phil. It's just that crazy stuff that happens. All of a sudden, the ball goes through, but you don't see that in regular games. And then if you're like, well, connection, this and that, no, bro. It's 100% the smart assist stuff. When you play, when you watch all the great football and you watch it at any level, it could be Division 8, Division 6, and you're watching no smart assist, it doesn't matter if it's bad football. You don't see the goofy running through players and all this. There's like something that smart assist does to the code or something. That's my opinion. You guys tell me. But again, the beautiful thing is we can deal with it in events, and then we play divisions. But from everything I'm seeing, the resounding answer, I've seen it from the top players in the world. I've seen random posts on X. Everyone's saying kind of the same thing I'm saying. Is like the game is so much better without it. So if you're getting all this trash that people like I'm showing this live, other people playing smart assist guys on different levels are showing it, and then you see everyone loving the game without smart assist, people all over the world are experiencing that. My educated guess is this little trial period is going to show like, dude, we got to get rid of it because it makes the game bad. Now, because there's enough losers out there that pay money still and play with it, I doubt they'll truly get rid of it, but I do think they'll keep it boxed up. That's my educated guess. Because you're seeing the same result, everywhere. But hey, you mofo use it and still lost. Still lost, buddy. Still lost. Yeah. Yeah. But here's the funny thing is I can deal with some of the heaviness, although the game overall, the sharpness and everything has felt fantastic. That's one of the only smart assist players I've played, even on events. So shout out to the eFootball community, man. I think the losers are getting weeded out. He must have came over to events because he can't be filtered out over here. All right, we gotta change teams though. Who could I change to? Who do I got like a good defense and offense to play that last game? That would be fun to watch. Let's look at my team real quick. Who would be like a good France? I'd have Vieira and Thuram back there, and then in the attack, I'd have. I have an Mbappe card that's pretty nasty. Damn, that might be it. England would be a good one. Let's go England, bro. Let's go England, who we won the World Cup with. Yeah, bro, Boomfa, man, where's he been? He stopped in a few different times, and then he just didn't. He just didn't fucking. He stopped in a few times, and he just didn't come back. Maybe he found a different game and shit. You know how Boomfa loved football, but he had some other games too. I love Boomfa though. You and Boomfa, man, it kind of sucks he's not here for this takeover, bro. And what I love is like the content in eFootball. What I love about it, the purity of it is like, and I don't know how other content creators didn't catch on to it, but the football is so good. Like it's tangible content. It's not that dirty feeling content where you watch it you're like, oh, shortcut to getting this pack, or like fucking shortcut to scoring goals to getting this objective done, or like it's all about playing the game because the game's fun as shit. You know what I mean? That's why I think Boomful would really like it now. But here's the thing, bro. He hasn't played in a long time, and he's more of a lower division player, so he might have came back excited. Because I remember the last comment I saw of him was about the filter only working for divisions 1 through 3. You never know. He might have had a loser opponent like I just had 3 games in a row or something, and said, "Dude, this is the same for me. Fuck this." I wish he didn't, and hopefully that's not true. But maybe we'll have to try to reach out to him, just message him on Discord or something. You know, hey, and if anything, it's just like a motivation to get to Division 3. Because I went through the Division 4, no problem. My highlights are in that. The last games are in that defensive video, I believe, and I just like cakewalk through them. But none of them were using Smart Assist, or if they were, I didn't even notice it. You know, so all right, let's go England, England, England. England is my city. Anybody remember that reference from years ago? England is my city, where I come from. Ooh, that hair is looking nasty, nasty, boys. We go Kaner here. We won the World Cup with these guys, boys. Come on now. This is our World Cup winning team, boys. You know we got to get Stevie G unit up in that mug. Stevie. 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 Oh, he can only play center forward. Son of a bitch. Okay, well, we're going to go. AMF. Center forward. Fat fingers. 2 box-to-boxes here. Play on kind of underneath. You know what, though? I like Owen kind of coming back, okay? Who else do I got in this mug? Hindo. Rashi if I want to go more offensive. All right. No A's. Damn. Co-op 1v1? Co-op one. Are you trying to get Stevie, you mean? Or are you just trying to play, bro? By the way, Peaky Blinders. Love it. The Invincible Man, eh? I can only use him as center forward, cam, or left winger right now. I want him as an SS, but I gotta wait for that position. He should be listed as a cam. He's not. I'll fix it once I get in there if he's not. I can only play him as a center forward in a cam, but pretty soon I'm going to get that switch because him and Yamal I like as secondary strikers in my possession and quick counter. Sometimes quick counter I'll put them as wingers, but I like them tucked in a little more for touch blizzies. People sleep on that easy card, bro. He's not Yamal, but I think Yamal's tops that top Messi card in my opinion. In my opinion. All right. Did I mess up easy? What did I put him as in? He should be a cam. Let's see. What the? I pushed him too wide is what I did. There we go. All right. Good looking out, though, bro. All right. So now... Holy shit. Watch him be some beast mode dude, though. Yeah, so if anybody wonders why I put my defense like this, you guys might know already. Those who play a lot know Tuchel, his play styles are possession and quick counter. Now, if you haven't noticed, those lines are mighty high. And if you put that defense at like a regular depth, it will sit right at midfield. But if you put them all the way back on these higher lines, they'll sit a little bit further back. Now, there is a little bit bigger disconnect, right? So, but other than that, it ain't bad. So who do we got here? Few boosts. Burnsy's boosted like a mug. He ate his Wheaties. Let's do it. Yeah, to be fair, if I had this team, you know, maybe I'd be like, all right, Smarts, this is okay. No, but there's some beasts using these things. My boy Kioma uses an all for a long time. He might still use all. Was it Villarreal team? I believe it is. Isn't it Villarreal, Phil? I forgot. I think it's Villarreal. Shout out Kioma the rapper. All right, we're gonna stay in possession. Look at Steve. Look at Declan. Oh, that was Declan. I thought that was Stevie. Pichka tu mater. Good D. Whoa, what the? Stevie, the ball. Stevie, the ball, bro. Hello. Oh, I tried it. Played it too. Oh, what the? Kaner, I thought he was going to pull his goalie out. That's crazy. Yup, and man, yeah, my boy goes for all manual. But only Kaner. Oh man, I would, dude. See, I'm not for like the showboating and making them watch the highlights a million times. But dude, it should be a mandatory one-time watch, or the player who scored gets the choice of skipping it. Only the player who scored one mandatory one. Only the player who scored gets a chance because you can learn a lot from your goals and your build-up and like what openings you've seen. Should be a mandatory one. Good try, buddy. Good ball. Good football. Take a touch. That should have been a. It should have been a. What do you call that? Knock on shot. I fucked that up, guys. Sorry. Good Declan. Declan is one of my untouchables. I said in my video or earlier in the stream, might have been hasty to make him an untouchable, which is my like Hall of Fame players, the unbreakable player builds. That ball was not for you, but Kaner's a monster, and of course he goes and gets it. No need to rush. That was gutsy, guys. That was gutsy by me, but... This is one of those games you can't sleep. Can't sleep on it. I know he wants... Read him like a bookie. Then he read me. Dude, Stevie's playing like a dummy. Do you guys see Stevie just kind of like a drunkard? You're in. Good. Oh, yeah. Oh, you little bastard. There it is, goal. Oh, come on. There it is. I went to going quick counter. Oh, no, that should have been a one-time. There it is. And then he stopped it. So when I want a one-time pass, he doesn't. What the hell is going on here, boys? Hey, come on. Did you guys see what they added on the goals thing? I saw Nick talking about it. It was like, I cooked you and like this crazy toxic shit, bro. It's crazy. Goal. Oh, no! It's crazy, dude. It's like, cooked you, bro. Roasted. It's like Trigger City. Whoa. Guess the way I was going to turn. That's kind of crazy. Obviously, that was not meant for you, brother, but that's okay. I wanted Nico to take that. I wanted to heel ball it immediately. Hello. Oh, dude. Oh, my cockiness almost fucked me. Bro, guys, I wish I would have missed that, dude. I deserve to miss that. That would have been a, you don't deserve to... Oh, and that was like you on your Real Madrid days, bro. Oh, my God. I wanted to... Because I said, dude, I wanted to be like, I'm going to miss it and then kind of like fake it and score. Because you can't not score that. Then I'd be the dummy that lost because of it, you know? But it just ended up fucking almost missing anyways. Like the game said, nope. That was hilarious, bro. But it messed it up by letting me score it. Yeah, the in-game messaging on goals is apparently like, cooked you, you're done, roasted, you suck, or something like crazy toxic shit. I got a sick video that I'm gonna do live after this, bro. I cannot wait to do it with you guys. Pause. I cannot wait to do the video with you guys. It's homage to Nick Runs the Foot Market reaching out to your boy and telling me, great video, he loved my analysis, bro. And he watched the one that he commented on wasn't like one of my many, like I've had a lot blown up lately for my channel size, right? And it was just a different one, kind of where I was talking about all the losers that are going off on people because they want to play different games. And he was like, bro, great video. I love the analysis. Dude, that was huge. To see that from Nick Runs the Foot Market, a milli subscribers, like a football content, who, I can't even talk, a football content creator who has 1 million subscribers, who I look up to. You guys have seen, I've done a ton of reaction videos. I mean, that's some fanboy level shit, bro. Nick to content creating is like, that's like literally CR7 sending a message in football, bro. That's Nick in FIFA. You feel me? I mean, he's met. Whoa, I didn't. All right, I got to lock in. He was hired by eFootball, not even a football content creator, to do the promo with Ibra, guys. I mean, that's huge. You know what I mean? Yeah, shoot. Out of nowhere, I'm looking through the comments because I like replying to everybody. And imagine, I open it up, I see Nick. I go, no fucking way. Sure enough, NRTFM, like, no way, that ain't no dupe, that ain't shit. That because, people have dupes and stuff. Oh, watch this guy. I got a good one for you. Should have took a touch. Usually there's a little more pressure. Look at the space I had, bro. They thought for sure I was going to... Oh, my God. That's a touch stunning shot. I'm an idiot, guys. Sorry, I fucked that up. Now watch. This is going to be an easy curler. I'll show you how I get it. Boom. Oh, my God, yeah. Too easy. Goal. Once you practice these over and over and over, especially if you have no pressure, it's just... Dude. You gotta send one of your two guys out to easy, bro. Now I got like the timing down and like how much power, and then on those in the main game I have Yamal and easy on him, and I have about 6 set plays to do off of those two. And the distance ones, I have some shooters from distance, and then I have some 6 set plays from distance too. So like that's what I mean by preparing for like the highest levels in a tight game. It could be that set piece. That's the difference. Oh, good try, buddy. See, this guy should be able to get the chance to use the top players, man. Like, that's some bullshit. He'd be a much different player, man, having to use these players. Like, all they have to do is copy off of the show. And Konami knows the show because they're creating a... I know it's different. There's a football side and a baseball. But I'm just saying, Konami as a company is literally trying to compete directly with the show. So they know... Because their baseball game in competition with the show has, like the video I made, has all those modes. So they rise to the level of their competition. It's like, bro, they can make it where, yes, you can buy the players if you want them instantly, but they can make it a long-ass grind even, bro. I would grind my ass off for players. Even if I could buy them, dude, I'd grind my ass off for players. Oh, what are you doing, buddy? You know? Get that set up on here. Do that review. I can't wait. Then we got a few games that come back at the beginning against that AI opponent, but you see how good that AI opponent is, though, bro. I mean, they cook. They choked. They didn't. I don't know. They didn't choke as much as Romario struck, dude. That Romario hat trick was sick. But any of you guys who are playing AI at the high levels, do you guys agree that it's tough as shit, or is that just me? My boy Mosivo's on kick. He says, I need a friend match for Gerard Mission. Mosivo, go over to... head over to my Discord. Go to the link in my YouTube bio. In my Discord, go to the eFootball General tab. Just link in bio. Click on my YouTube or my Discord link. Join my Discord. In the YouTube or the eFootball General tab, put that same message in there, bro, and you'll get some people to come help you. You can also... Also put it on YouTube. Guys, we got my boy Mossivo and Kick that's trying to get Gerard games in. So if you guys have a match room or something, leave the number and I'll say it out loud to him. Or Mossivo, if you can, head over to YouTube if it's possible. By the way, can someone tell me what happened with Russia in eFootball? So eFootball dropped their sponsorships to Russia? Or what happened? I'm going to let this guy beat me on like one play to score. I'm going to let him. I'm going to act like I got him. Come on, bro, attack it. I can't let him, but I'm trying to build his confidence up. He's got to earn it. Otherwise, trust me, it's not worth giving it to him. Some would say it's not worth giving to him at all. That's how I am with my kiddos, but I love grinding too, Phil. I agree, dude. Especially for the guys who can't afford it, but even for the people who can, dude, Who cares? If people want to grind, the more they play your game, the better, dude. The grind, the journey is the destination. I'm a firm believer in that, bro. You know, I'm a firm believer in that. And so, like, think about it. Grinding your ass off and then pulling a Romario at the end of it where it was, a challenge. I'm not saying an impossible grind like play a million games, but, and then you could make some players tougher than others. I'll give you an example. MLB The Show, you can grind for every player in the game. And then there's these insane gold rated GOAT players for the GOAT difficulty level guys, which is like 1,000. And 1,000, come on, go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Good. Cut in and curl it, bro. I know he doesn't have the blitz curler with that regular one, but cut in and curl it. You know Yamal's a curling guy. I try, guys. Now he's getting pissed. Oh, he does have smart assist on. I didn't even notice he did. Yeah, I know, man. These guys. But with his team, I'm not even gonna. I wouldn't use it either because there's no way. Even if I won, I'd feel good. But it does suck that he's got to use this team. It ain't our fault though. Like, I admire the players and the way they're building. That's why I'll spend money on them. But I do wish the system was different. It ain't like I'm a fan of it. All right, boys, and that is the event. Couple ugly smart assist matches. The AI one was the best one, bro. I'm telling you guys, that high level AI, there ain't nothing like it. So we're undefeated online this season so far, but we still got the top dogs we got to place, and that's what we're prepared for. It's like MLB The Show. I started offline. I knew there'd be that wall, and because of that, I grinded straight through. And I didn't get like hundreds of people, but from a football player, football creator, not playing baseball at all to climbing the ranks and making a few videos, getting even like 50, 80 views and helping a few people out in baseball, guys. And I just did that for a few weeks, months, whatever, until Smart Assist was gone. And it's like when you put the time and effort in and you have that analytical mind and you look at things tactically and technically as how can I improve? Where is the skill gap at? That's the areas I'm going to attack. Because there's areas that aren't as much skill gap and that are more AI, and like you guys get what I'm saying. I firmly believe that building your players the right way is a skill gap. Choosing the right manager for how you want to play is a skill gap. Or if you choose different managers, playing in a way that fits the play style because it affects your players' movement. Choosing the correct individual play styles, it's all skill gap. So I can't wait. That series is coming, the OG builds, and I'm literally going to go through and show you guys literally, like, for instance, if I would listen to the main people, like, oh, this Samueletto, he's a great winger. He cuts in. He's got that great link-up play with, I think it was Mourinho or something. No, screw that. And you look at him like 101 Eto. Why'd you even go for him? Okay, look at his stats. That's 106 Eto, boys. He was just meant, on this card in particular, to be a right midfielder because Mourinho had used him at one time to like make those back post runs, and this was part of like the start of link up play. So he had like high passing, high fucking defense. I think he had some defensive points, like crazy shit. So I just took Samuel. It was like a special time for Samuel Eto'o. But clearly he has the ability to be a striker, so I just switched it back around, but it messed up his stats. But if you look at his stats, they're right there with his top Barcelona cards, So, yeah, my Vratskelia built him like a striker because he couldn't touch easy in those guys. And I could still put him out wide. His little change of pace shot is brilliant. So you guys get what I'm saying. So I'm going to have a whole series of player builds, or OG builds / player reviews where I go through and it'll be all the whole players. So you'll have Hullet, you'll have Easy, you'll have Cruyff, and it'll give you a good idea for all their player IDs in general, right? Because this Cruyff's player ID is similar to the other one. Different stats. This one's just got phenomenal passing, or sorry, momentum dribbling. The other one's got momentum dribbling and attacking surge or whatever. You know what I mean? It's crazy. So now we rock and roll. Let's do that review, boys. All right, so we're done with. Oh no, I got skills. I gotta add some skills to my reviews. All right, where is it at? Oh god, my opponent's in Twitch going crazy, guys. He called me cry boy. Block me snowflake. Oh my god, man. See these smart assists? Only them or only those types are so negative. I'll let him have fun in Twitch by himself though. Alright, so we'll go to these reserves. Acrobatic finishing, no look pass. Bounce, no look pass. Alright, skill training. Come on, give me some good. Give me some good. Give me some good. Okay, I added that to Pele, and it's actually good for attacking players, bro. It helps, dude, especially when your opponent's right on you. It really helps. Let me go get some more free agents real quick. They need to switch this system up, too. They really do. Alright. Alright, where am I trying to go? Contracts. Single players. Alright, wait. I screwed that up already. I got a flip flap that I needed, but I put it on a goalkeeper. Don't mistakenly grab goalkeepers and start putting skills on them, guys. You'll be pissed. I'm going to go to one I don't usually do, so I know that he has none. Kirkic. Perfect. Kirkic. Alright, that should be enough for now. Perfecto. So we had heel trick. We don't really need that now. Let's get these Kirkiches going with some skills. Two more. What do we got now? Sliding tackle. Could be useful, man. Sliding tackles are OP if you time them right. But typically when you're slide tackling, it's because you've made some mistakes. But hey, sometimes you make mistakes and you need slide tackle. And it's OP when you time it right. One-time shot. Okay. So we have one-touch pass, one-time shot. I want one-touch pass and one-time shot. One-time shot, one-touch pass. One-touch pass, one-time shot. And run a Mario. One-time shot, but I need to add one-touch pass. I'm going to switch out probably gamesmanship. Maybe dipping shot. No, I'm going to change out gamesmanship. I don't really do a stunning shot with Romario, and that's the only time dipping shot or any of those works. So honestly, I shouldn't have added dipping shot onto him. That was stupid of me. Is what it was. That was a rookie move a while ago. Cut behind and turn. I gotta add Marseille turn to him once I get it. Eventually. Soul control. Interception. Scissors. Through passing penalty specialist. Cut behind in turn. Soul control. Perception. Scissors. Through passing. Through. Sliding tackle. Long range curler. One time shot. And that's it. Okay. Does any of my boys need sliding tackle? Might as well add it to. He's got it. Okay. They're all going to have it, obviously, of course, right? I couldn't believe I had to add heading to Vieira. That was weird. Sliding tackle, of course. Sliding tackle, of course. Sliding tackle. This Maldini's so sick. I should have got the upgraded version. Well, I wasn't playing then, so. All right, let's get these subs upgraded. So he's got double touch, soul control. I need flip flap. Who's my first sub off the bench, though? Probably Bells for Hullett. Is Bellingham sick? So let's see if I need anything for him. Nope, he's set. This Fratskelia, let's go ahead. Ibra should be set, right? Double touch. I want to get soul control and flip flap on him. He's got every type of shooting. He needs flip flap. I did long throws. That's hilarious. Let's see here. Ratskelia. Double touch, Marseille turn. I have that scissors I could add. And we're going to save our shit, save our coins. You know what? No, I'm going to add soul control to Ibra just to get him one step closer. Double touch inside. Soul control. Through passing. Scissors, soul control. To get double touch, soul control. Then all I need is flip flap. But I need flip flap for one of who do I need flip flap for? My boy Vratskelia too, I think. Yeah, flip flap. So he'll get it first, then Ibra. Because guys, Ibra's typically a touch and shoot player, but every once in a while he'll get the ball at his feet and have a turn. And it's nice having that ability, or on a breakaway around a goalkeeper. The double touch around a goalkeeper is so overrated, dude. It works brilliantly, you know. I'm getting ready to do a review, bro. I'm getting ready to do a review. Other people may though. All right, that's where we're at. All right, let's get this review going. So that's what I mean by adding depth to the game. Imagine if we had the OG leagues going right now and then the tournaments on the weekend. So every update, you know, there was just an update, what, yesterday? And look at this, guys. Already totally done. I'm sure you guys are too, besides co-op and stuff. And then, of course, I got a few more games to hit the Division 1 AI, and then I unleash PvP League. Few more games, 60 points, so close. Look at that 6-4 game, was crazy. Definitely a blast, though. All right, can I get easy SS, by the way? Did I get any? And then I'll do the review. I just got to check. Any positions? I don't think I got any, but let's see. Nope. All right. We're set then. Wish I could change the colors and make it the gold, like my logo on here. It'd be dope. That's okay. Check out the black and gold kits on my on YouTube on my covers cover thumbnail is pretty badass. All right, and then usually I do for the review. Usually I do a little one spin dip. One spin dip for each. We'll go ahead and do that. One spin dip. We'll start with this pack. One spin dip for each big pack. The old one spin dip. We got Emerson. All right, one spin dip. We'll go this one. Nothing going so far. The one spin dips. Nothing ever got on these one spin dips from the. We'll end every stream like that if I'm not spinning regular. So the last one is Cruyff. I don't want any of these national team type of guys. Just nothing going for me. I don't think I got any of these. No. All right. One spin dip. Last one. Then we have the Nick Runs the Foot Market review. Inter Miami, eh? Milik. Old target man Milik. Yeah, I can put all heading on him. Isn't he a super tall? Yeah, 186. Not super tall, but tall. All right, that was it. 26.75 left still. I think I did up on my players. Yep. All right, and for the review, here we go, ladies and gents. I got the shush on goals. Nick went over and played some goals. That's crazy. All right, so we're going to do Nick Runs the Foot Market out of what do you call it? Homage to the old comment, legendary comment. All right, so here, let me get out of this. Boom. Boom. Here we go. Where did it go? Top 30. Right here. Unbeaten. 30 games, boys. Very crazy.
You guys are going to see this on a Monday morning. I told myself I was going to give myself a break this weekend. I gave a break.
Let's see what he says.
Went for some walks. Watched some Zephania and Dominator. And I sat here and I said, dude, it's 90 degrees out. I can't go outside. It's too hot. You guys are going to see this.
All right, so let's get this going. All right, we got it all set up. Let me grab a drink. In-depth breakdown, no holds barred. A full game analysis. Nick Runs the Foot Market. Let me see the minutes I have to go to get his game. We'll go ahead and start. Welcome to the channel, everybody. OG here, and I'm doing something totally different on live with the boys watching, and this is in honor of a comment. Literally, this is coming from a comment, but also coming from insane skill that a player is showing. That's one of two, I would call it, and I'll explain what I mean by one of two coming from the game. And obviously that is Nick Runs the Foot Market. Coming from the game he's coming from, which is FC, it is unheard of to play at the level he's playing at. But the reason why this is so special is because this dude, out of nowhere, watches a video that I did and comments, love the videos, plural, love the videos, and I'm enjoying the analysis, or something along those lines. You would think I remembered it word for word, but the bottom line is, for a content creator to receive a message like that, covering football games from the king of FC and one of the kings of all football game content. It's like if I played pro football and I was a youngster coming up and CR7 sent a message like, hey, watch some of your games, man. Keep it going. Love the gameplay or whatever, right? But when you see how good he is at the game, you'll see that this isn't no butt kissing. This isn't no BS. This is literally the breakdown of an elite FC player that came over, and you would think, okay, eFootball is totally different. He's going to have to take a lot of time before he gets good. And you can argue, unlike Inception, he took way longer. Inception is the other player. When I said he's one of two coming from the game they're coming from, he's him and Inception. Nick runs the full market in Inception, are two incredible players, right? And Nick is even more of an outlier because even though, yes, he took more time than Inception, right, to get as good as he is, he also never really like studied the game. Like, I'm a very analytical guy. I have a training regimen, whether I'm playing football games on the virtual pitch, football games in real life. I could be playing billiards, bowling, ping pong, right? I'm studying the damn game. I'll know the history of the game, the 1978 champion of that sport. I'll know everything about it when they switched from, a certain ball to another ball, and I'll know every tactical, all that side of it too. That's just how I am. I always like to prepare the best way possible, and I love sharing that knowledge as well. And so Nick's the type of person, if you watch him, he'll just come in and he jumps right online and plays, right? Whether it's goals, eFootball, whatever. He'll check a few things out, and then boom, he's in there playing. And it would be one thing if he was just okay, if he was pretty good. He is elite. But forget all of the, talking about it. Let's actually break down a game literally as if I'm scouting for a professional eFootball player, let's say, for the United States eFootball national team. That's how I'm going to look at this. Judging him no differently than I would in Dominator or Inception or any other eFootball pro, rookie, whoever. We're just going to watch the gameplay start to finish and give a good old in-depth analysis, and you'll see just how special of a player Nick is. So, in honor of that incredible comment, Nick took a couple seconds of his day to literally make my day. I won't forget that for a long time. But he's a beast player, and everyone can easily learn from him, and I'm going to show you why he's an outlier coming from FC. When you watch those other FC players, they struggle immensely in a lot of areas, but it's different with Nick. I know the time he spent absolutely played a part of it, but also his real-life knowledge of football played a part in it. So let's get into it.
Oh my God, this is like literally the last person I need to be playing first, bro.
Turning the volume all the way down. So first things first, Nick plays incredible tiki-taka type of football. He starts off extremely strong there, but let's see if that's how he plays here. He has tremendous vision, always finding insane passes as he does there, and he makes it look easy. Beautiful early goal there. 25 minutes in with Kaner. By the way, that Kaner card is broken. After I saw Nick say it, I had him in my team because I wanted Tuchel, but I hadn't used Kane yet till that World Cup. And he is insane, guys. I played that World Cup on Legendary difficulty, which is just as hard as the top AI divisions, and that Kaner's broke. Good defense there. Look at that. Good poise. It's so tough defending, especially against those elite level dribblers, against even a decently skilled player. You see the patience, guys. Look at the patience on the ball. No rush whatsoever. Confident. Using. See, that's one thing I got to get back to, guys. Beautiful blitz curler. But listen, guys. What created that goal? Finesse dribbling. Or at least that's what I call it. L2 on a PlayStation controller, dribbling. And that's what watching these videos does. It's like a refresher. Like, oh my gosh, I just remembered several times where it's like, I totally, this whole entire session, whether I'm, distracted by the live, whatever it is, unfortunate there, some rough defense, but mistakes happen. But totally just negated using finesse dribbling, L2 dribbling. And I know that's happened to you guys too, where you just totally forget a certain aspect where you're like, oh my goodness, what was I thinking? Right? What a ball there. If you guys don't know how to play that, it's triangle. It's not square, square, which is a FIFA thing. Triangle. And if you can, do a stunning triangle across, and it goes even faster. It will get past the defender even better to your player. But even if it's not a stunning, just a triangle across the box, and you'll score back post. You see me score a few of those as well. Beautiful stuff so far. Patience on offense and defense is the key, though, at halftime. The biggest thing, now that's full time, sorry, but we're going to watch another game because it was sped up. It wasn't the full gameplay. The biggest thing that you notice with Nick, right, who just beat a top 378 player, making him look, I know we didn't watch the full game, but from what we did see, even just having highlights making a 378 player look like that, right? And everybody he plays at this level is going to be amazing. So the point is patience, right? There's a lot of good things, but if you want to break it down one by one, look at his patience on the ball in offense and then defense, not diving in. Against that smart assist player I just played against over in the event, for him to even tie that tying or score that tying goal, right? I'm pissed off because he got some lucky smart assist bounce. And then instead of being patient and easily winning the ball, I just dive in. He goes around me with a smart flick of his right stick because it does the best skill move for you. Instead of realizing that and being patient, I give up the tying goal. So you see here, mistake by Nick. He recovers well. And look at that. A mistake that could have cost him. He recovers. You see there, he lunges a bit for the ball, but that's going to happen. That's why I was telling my boy earlier, you got to time it. He recovered, though. And defending in eFootball is tough. Like everybody, he obviously needs to work on his defense, but at the same time, some brilliant stuff, too. I mean, it's a challenge. eFootball has skill gap everywhere. It's not like FC where you press the tackle and it will cover 5 yards for you, right? There's no room for error. You have to time the tackle correctly. And this opponent he's facing is an excellent player, you could tell. Now watch the patience here. As he gives the ball away, that's okay. It happens. No one's perfect. But when he gets on the ball, I want you to pay attention to that word with his gameplay as he gives up a goal there. Unfortunate. This opponent is definitely better than the last one. You can tell defense isn't, if you had to say what, if Nick, what's his weak point, let's say, defense for sure, but still has skill. You're talking weak point for a top, 1% player against other 1% players. Oh, he slowed down there by mistake, I think, and it still worked. Maybe he meant to do that, but beautiful stop there. Here it is again. Beautiful football, and that's a goal. Unbelievable. Beautiful stuff. Let's go back here. Let's go back here real quick. So, when you see him play, one thing you're seeing that FC players will do wrong. Everything in FC, especially now with FC 26 and 25 is like it too. Everything's about counter through ball, counter through ball, counter through ball, right? The speed of the pass is 100 miles an hour. And it's all forward, and that's just not how football is. And so that's where Nick and Inception are huge outliers. If you look at those other guys and how bad they were, a lot of the times, even if they knew, you can ping the ball around, like Jambu made a point in his gameplay video, you can ping the ball around in eFootball. That is nice, but then as he was doing it, his players were off balance. He couldn't get a regular pass, and it's like, dude, you're not powering and aiming the pass accurately, so you're putting it on your player's back foot. I mean, you learned that as a young player in real life, but he wasn't thinking like that because FC, like UFL and goals, has that magnet pass that goes perfectly to your player's correct foot. Or if it doesn't, it doesn't matter because those games aren't realistic. They don't penalize you. You could put a pass, badly aimed, too much or too little power, and it will still get perfectly to your player. Even if you play it to their wrong foot, they'll be able to ping it perfectly to the next guy. That's not the case. And what you notice is, again, even if at the beginning he was rusty and he's gotten better and better each time he came to eFootball and left, came and left, he still didn't stay and dig into the game. He played left, and to have this much skill and be this good after playing so much of FC that could easily poison you badly is insanely impressive. Same with Inception, who's even I would say above Nick as far as his comprehension of eFootball and like the mechanics and physics of how the game works. The way Inception pings the ball around is incredible. But let's watch this again. Ah, unlucky. Try to hold him up. All right, we'll go into one more after this. And I'll give a more in-depth breakdown too. It is very hard doing this live, I'm not going to lie. But at the end of the day, you guys get the point. Because I want to release this for all to see. Because, bro, the dude has a channel. And he does good, but he's more of an entertainment creator. He doesn't break down his own gameplay. He doesn't do tactical. Like, Inception does more of that, right? But you can absolutely learn a lot from Nick's gameplay, bro. Easily. If I were him, I would do exactly what I'm doing with his own gameplay. But then again, maybe he thinks it would sound corny, or maybe like it's sometimes your perspective, like you can't see things from. It's almost like your own gameplay. Sometimes you have blinders on. Like the mistake you made will be right there, and maybe you don't even see it. Sometimes you can when you watch your own gameplay from the outside looking in, but sometimes you can't. Sometimes you need that third party, which is why coaches exist, managers exist, right? If players could just read their own mistakes and improve, the best players in the world wouldn't need a manager, you know? So a different perspective sometimes is awesome. So let's get into another game. His patience in attack, his creativity, his sharpness, his quickness in play, his understanding of the physics and speed of play in eFootball, all brilliant. Defensively, he does some great stuff. He has good patience there too, but obviously it needs improvement. And it's also very hard to time tackles and even harder against skilled players that are dancing around that have elite dribblers. So sometimes you just look like a rookie defender and you get cooked, but it's literally just that hard, guys. So let's go and watch another game here. Two excellent teams. This should be a banger of a game if this opponent's good. Woohoo! So I rewound this, right? I rewound this. This is that same game I was watching. So I want to rewatch. Or it might be a different opponent that's wearing the same kit. We'll either way, we're going to check it out. I like that little dance that he does, that little fake turnaround. You see it? Nice patience. Nice patience. Let's see if he does a knock-on shot. Yep. Touch shot. Knock-on. Boom. Into the corner. Knock-on curler. Schneider? Yep, Wes. I missed my Wesley Schneider card. Absolutely sick card. Sniper, especially if you get free kicks with him. Dude, he hits him better than anybody. My favorite eFootball free kick taker is Wesley Schneider. I don't know which version Nick has. I didn't look, but Cruyff, good little ball up there. Ooh, nothing came of it because it fast forwarded. Nice. Let's see it. Look at this. Harry Kane, strong as a bull. Eventually got pushed off. Beautiful ball. So this is a different opponent. Same kits. Guys, that's literally... Let's see here. Magalhaes. God, he's annoying to play against with his big long legs and a little cross. I hate those little dink crosses. It is what it is. Not much you could do there. I mean, look, it's going to happen, guys, especially at this high level. But so far, very impressive. I mean, you guys can see for yourself. Maybe there's some eFootball haters that don't want an FC guy to come over and be good. There's that finesse dribbling again. Brilliant stuff. And you could just see the sharpness. This dude, is sharp as hell. Look at, here we go. Nice. There it is. Beautiful, beautiful. Adding in a little finesse dribbling, control dribbling, whatever you want to call it. L2 dribbling on console, on PlayStation. Oh, and that's unfortunate. Look, he recovered. Oh, my goodness. Oh, the opponent screwed that up bad. But sometimes that'll happen, man. You think you have more time than you do, and you just get closed down on quick as hell. In a very tight game like that, too, he tried to be too perfect. Unlucky. The tiki-taka is phenomenal, dude. Pep Barca style tiki-taka. Beautiful stuff. Look at this. Beautiful stuff. Oh, nice defense. They're lucky, which kind of lucky. It's Yamal, you know what I'm saying? But let's see what we got here. Oh, the cross. Nope, fake cross. Oh, then he did it. Oh, 1-1 tie. No, get it out. Oh, Nick got lucky. Nick got lucky. The fake cross was sick from his opponent. Oh, he got so lucky. Now, when I say he got lucky, I meant on that last play there. Oh, he was Fiji. Okay, he got smoked in that game overall. He did good with those highlights, though, bro, because it looked like he outplayed his opponent there from those highlights. But you never know, but based on those stats, holy crap, he got outplayed. But, man, who's his keeper? I didn't even look. Which keeper does he go with? Let's see here. What a save at the end. Yeah, dude. You can learn a lot from this gameplay without a doubt. And I'm not saying he doesn't have a lot to learn. Obviously, like in Dominator, you can learn more from there, but still an elite player. Still, for a vast majority of eFootball players, you know, his gameplay is elite. You can learn from it for sure. In every area of the field. Who's his keeper? Let's see. Oh, look at this squad. I love some of these squad builds. Donna, that's right. I love Donnarumma. He's a video game type of keeper, if you know what I mean. Sorry, the allergies are crushing your boy over here. Dear goodness. Harry Kane to Inzaghi. Oh, nice little 1-2. Oh, no way. Bro, when you get wrapped up in this game by the defender, it like doesn't allow you to pull off a command. Even if you could, I'll tell you what helps. Phenomenal finishing or passing. Because when you're wrapped up, it's like, that's what it, like, it's part of it, right? Awkward body angles, awkward positions. But other than that, when you're wrapped up, dude, it's like, oh, it doesn't matter if you just need a toe poke. It won't let you. Nice try. Wasn't the best shot, obviously, from that angle. Beautiful football, though. Beautiful pick from Kane to Inzaghi. They got a nice little partnership. And you know what's crazy, too? Because Nick doesn't just use a team and then have his starters and his subs and so on. He literally gets all the different players and uses them all. In tough matches, too. Like, pretty crazy. Like, he's switching his team all the time. It's insane, dude. It's pretty sick. But this Inzaghi-Kane connection, bro. Like, this dude could be playing at the World Championships. Beautiful little move there. Beautiful stuff. Look at this through. Oh, nice. He picks out the exact right pass, too. L1 triangle. A lot of people would have tried to skid that through on the ground, and it might have worked, but that was perfect. I mean, just some attacking brilliance. Good stuff by his opponent. Look at the defense. Unlucky. Nothing you could do there, bro. Nothing you could do. 3-1. Or no. What did I miss there? I just lost brain cells or something. I thought his opponent scored, but it said 3-0 there. Either way, should be another easy win for Nick. And that's saying that against like a top Division 2 type of player. Like, bro, that's just, he's an elite player coming from FC, guys. Think about that. All those years of that poisonous game, and it's just like, it looks like he is a regular at eFootball. Again, Not saying he's a rookie by any means, but he still played way more hours of a game that's totally different, that creates a lot of bad habits, right? If you look at the state of those other players, and it's just crazy how far Nick's come along to have enough skill to even get here, no matter how long he played. He could have been a lifelong eFootball player still. Some insanity. Beautiful stuff. Nice little overlap. The attacking wingbacks, and that's football, boys. It just doesn't even matter. It's just brilliant. You can't watch this game and watch this gameplay and not love eFootball. If this doesn't motivate you to work and improve, especially for all you guys that played nothing but eFootball this whole time, and you see like what an FC player who has way more hours than FC can do in just a short time, this should motivate you that if you put the time in, and yeah, he does it for a living, I get it. He can spend all the money he wants, I get it. But you could still reach a high level. I know you can. You know you can. What he does so well is he's just so good with picking out his players, and where he's passing is where they're going to be, not where they're at. And his opponent just can't keep up. He's playing top players, and he's just so fast. Watch. Boom, boom. Nope. He had the pass there, but he didn't rush it because he wanted to set something else up. And his opponent quit. He just toyed. His opponent knew. All right, guys, that's it, man. Look, an attacking maestro, defensively very good, right? When you're looking at overall, when you look at the professional league football players, would you put him, say, good defensively? No. He'd be at the bottom there. But in the attack, yes, he's pro-level attack, without a doubt. If I'm watching Jinsu, if I'm watching these guys, is he better than them? No, I'm not saying that at all. But he could easily go to an eFootball Pro tournament and hold his own. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. For me, the fact that guys like Nick make eFootball look that good, guys like Inception make eFootball look that good, it's just a huge motivator to keep playing the game, because that's why we all play. We love football, right? A lot of these legends and these top players that we can utilize in game are made us fall in love with it. Our pops' favorite players, our grandpa's favorite players, our favorite top players from our cities, our favorite teams growing up, and then we get to utilize them in game. And not only that, but they have player IDs that remind us of these incredible things they can do, right? So then on top of that, you look at any of our skill levels, and then you see these top players that are sharing their gameplay, and you can see what's possible in this game if you keep working. How could you not love eFootball? Whether you're watching it, whether you're playing it yourself, whether you're putting in the work in the training grounds and you could see yourself improving on defense, on offense, wherever, bro, that is football. That's why they call it the beautiful game. So shout out to Nick for providing some excellent content, excellent gameplay in eFootball. Inception as well, and Dominator, Jinsu even. Obviously I can never understand him. I just turn it on mute and I watch something else in the background, maybe a football documentary because I'm obsessed with football, and then watch his gameplay, and it's literally like, dude, it's insane. So I strongly suggest, if you guys don't watch all these guys, use that as part of your training as well. It'll motivate you to hit the ground and work even harder. And thank you so much for joining the stream. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Wherever you see my socials at, if you see Gamester, please hit that like button. Those numbers going up, it does help in a lot of different ways. Like I said, you guys are the fuel that drives me to keep churning out videos to help people, churning out videos to entertain people. You guys are the reason I'll be able to run the leagues and tournaments and all that. So keep the support up. It means the world. And I'll see you guys soon. Trust me, a lot more content to come. But thanks for joining me. Peace out.